Let's go back to 1995 in Puerto Rico. Imagine waking up to news that's spreading like wildfire. Farmers are scared because something strange is happening to their animals. They're finding them dead, but not just dead. Their bodies are drained of blood with strange puncture marks. People start whispering about a monster, a creature that sucks the blood of its victims. They call it the Chupacabra, which means goat sucker in Spanish. It's a name that sends shivers down your spine, right? The story spread from Puerto Rico to other countries, and soon everyone is talking about the Chupacabra. Newspapers print scary headlines and people share their own stories. Some say they saw it, while others heard weird noises or saw shadows at night. It's hard to tell what's true and what's made up, but one thing is for sure, the Chupacabra has everyone's attention. It's like a monster from our nightmares, hiding in the dark and striking without warning. The Chupacabra is a bit of a mystery because people describe it in so many different ways. Some say it looks like a lizard, like a kangaroo with scales, glowing red eyes, and sharp claws. Others think it's more like a hairless dog with a spiky back and a scary growl. And then there are those who claim it walks on two legs like a human. It's almost as if there's more than one Chupacabra, or maybe it's even stranger than we can imagine. Some people believe it's an escaped experiment, something created in a secret lab. Others think it might even be an alien stranded here on Earth and hungry for, well, you know. But the more we try to figure out what the Chupacabra is, the more mysterious it becomes. It's like a puzzle with missing pieces. While the stories about the Chupacabra are pretty scary, scientists think there might be a simpler explanation. They point to a disease called sarcoptic mange, which affects dogs and other animals like coyotes. This disease makes their fur fall out and their skin really itchy and sore. Coyotes, who are already known to eat different things, might become desperate for food if they have this disease. They might even go near farms and attack animals because they're so hungry. Those puncture wounds that everyone talks about, those could be bite marks from a coyote trying to survive. And guess what? When scientists tested samples from supposed Chupacabra attacks, they usually found DNA from coyotes or dogs. So maybe the Chupacabra isn't a monster after all, but just a sick animal trying to get by. But even with this explanation, people still love the Chupacabra story. It's become part of our culture, like a legend we pass down through generations. The Chupacabra isn't just a scary story anymore, it's become super famous, like a symbol of all things mysterious and unexplained. From those early sightings in Puerto Rico, the legend has traveled all over the world. Hollywood loves the Chupacabra. It's been in movies, TV shows, and documentaries. There are even books, comics, and you can even find its picture on t-shirts and mugs. Why are we so drawn to the Chupacabra? Maybe it's because deep down, we all enjoy a good mystery. It reminds us that there are still things in the world that we don't fully understand. Even though scientists have tried to explain the Chupacabra, people are still fascinated by it. Why do you think that is? Maybe it's because we crave a little bit of mystery and excitement in our lives. The Chupacabra, with its blood-sucking reputation, gives us a peek into a world where anything seems possible. Or maybe it's because we love a good story. For ages, people have been telling each other tales about strange creatures and unexplained events. These stories connect us to the past, to a time when the world felt more magical and full of surprises. The Chupacabra reminds us that even in today's world, where we have so much technology and knowledge, there are still things we can't explain. It's like a little reminder that the world is still full of wonder. So the next time you hear a strange noise in the night or think you see something unusual, think of the Chupacabra. It's a fun reminder that there's still room for mystery and wonder in our lives. After all, sometimes the best stories are the ones we can't quite figure out.